how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I'm doing the update to Partners in Cream. This is created by the lovely Steph Lines and the gorgeous Delin from Outward Processing, and it has just become this massive project that is just so time appropriate as well, because cream products have really become the thing in the beauty community. So to have a project that specifically focuses in on those products is a good thing. So progress has been okay. It's not been great. Look, I've come to the realization and the acceptance that possibly I won't have any massive progress in projects on the P's until September, October time. Just, it's so hot and sticky. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know a lot of you love it, but I know some of you are with me. Haley, Halloween's coming soon, girl. Halloween's coming soon. But okay, no moaning. Straight into it, she says after moaning. First product is the Kiko Milano lipstick. This is still with us. It's in since the beginning. I'm getting a bit more use, I feel, out of it now. I'm up to 30 uses on it, and that is 0.79 grams worth of product. And that's how much we have left. This is predominantly a cream blush for me, and it's lovely for this time of year because I feel like it gives that kind of, you know, you were out in the sun kind of look, you know, not sunburned but sun-kissed. Let's go with sun-kissed. Nobody likes sunburn. And I don't like to get sun-kissed even. I'm a factor 50 person through and through, so I like to recreate it with something like this. I'll give you a little swatchy swatch. That's what it looks like. So it's just this lovely for this time of year. So I hope, really hoping that I have this finished by kind of end of August time at least, you know, the September update. Hopefully this will be done, because after that then I don't know how much more I'll use it. But look, at that lipstick was practically new when I wrote it in. I wasn't using it as a lipstick, so at least it has got some use. Happy with that. I do have my little book here. So this is it here, if you can see. So that's the intro, and that's where we're down to now. I hope you can see. I don't know if you can or not, but fingers crossed. So that is the Kiko lipstick. So that's staying with the look, nothing's rolling out today, guys. Don't be getting excited. That one's gone. Tower 28 lip gloss in Cashew. Look, I thought this would be gone by feckin' March, but I've come to the realization I don't really like it. And that's what I love about Project Panning. When I put this in first, I thought I feckin' loved it. I thought it was the second coming of lip glosses, and it was the nicest one I'd ever used. But now I don't know. Something about it I'm not just jiving with. But we're still going. I hope you can see. You're right down to here with it. So if I could just get the lid out of my arse and start focusing in on it and using the stupid thing, I could have it done. I could have it done. Like, it was up to here when it came in. Now I do think I've mismarked as time has gone by, because it settles and then more settles. So it is what it is. I have used it 44 times and I've used 0.99 grams worth of product. Next up is my Super Shock Shadow from Colourpop in the shade Lightening Bug. I did have an older one of this in this project, but I've since decluttered it. That was only last month. I've used this now 6 times and 0.55 grams of product. And we're just looking to hit pan on this. I dumped the other one because I didn't realise, first of all, that I had it as a second shade. Come on, Ruth, get yourself together, girl. Let's get some swatches out here. That's the Tower 28 gloss for you. And this is very pretty, and I'm delighted actually that I did dump the other one, because the other one was so dry and it was falling out of the pen and it was just really bugging me. But that is a beautiful shade, a beautiful, beautiful shade. I have to say I really do like it, so I'm delighted that I realised that I had it again and that I could declutter the old one and bring this one into focus on, because I'm enjoying using it much more. Like, I've already used this 6 times in 1 month. I had only used the other one 7 times total since January. I think that says a lot. So that one is still in. Next up is the bronzer that I have in for this rotation. I might consider rolling this out now. I haven't decided yet because it's getting a bit light for me. This is it here. This is the one from XX Revolution. It is the cream bronzer in Inspire, I think is the shade. It's a beautiful bronzer, guys. I have to say, I really, really like it. So easy to blend and just a really pleasant shade on the skin. But I just feel it's getting a tad light now for the summer months. So I'll let you know at the next update if I've decided to roll it out or keep it in for this month. But I've used it so far 17 times since I rolled it in April. And I have, we are down to 171.21 grams. And I didn't, what's that? About a gram worth of product. Next up is my Maybelline Master Strobing Stick. It's a cream highlighter in the shade 200 Medium Nude Glow. And I swapped this in last month and I took out the lighter of the two, the light iridescent. So this is the goldish kind of toned one, and it's beautiful, really, really beautiful. I just love it for this time of year. It's just that tiny bit darker and golden, and it's lovely. I hope you can see, like, I've used quite a bit of it. I hadn't really used any of it when I rolled it in. I've used it 6 times and I have used 0.75 of product. So that is that one. Next up, if you have watched my previous Partners in Cream, I have been cycling through my liquid lipsticks and trying to determine what I like, what I don't like, how I want to use them going forward, etc. So I have 4 more to add now to the list. The first one is the Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink in 45 Capricious. This is what they look like. This is what the wand looks like. Nice wand, actually. And this, oh, that is the shade. Really bright and vibrant. I said it's a beautiful shade. Seemed a bit drier than the other one, so I have one as well in a different shade that I can't remember now. It's kind of more of a browny nudie kind of shade. These were decluttered to me, so I didn't have a choice in the shades. I said it seemed a bit drier than the other one when applying, but don't mind that too much as it's quite pigmented. So you can see you really get a real good bang of colour, if you know what I mean, and it stays shiny for a while, not forever, you know what I mean, but it stays shiny for a while, so it's nice. I'm going to keep that in my collection. It's not super comfortable, but liquid lipsticks aren't traditionally, in my opinion, but I can just stick a gloss over it and it'll be fine. Typically what I'm doing is putting a lip balm on underneath them and then putting them on. Next up is another Maybelline, and it is a Superstay Ink Crayon in 15 Lead the Way. Gorgeous scent. Yum. Why don't all liquid lipsticks have this scent? I don't know, because I really, really like it. I said it was easy to apply, good pigment, and I said it would be nice for autumn. Don't particularly like it for this time of year, but I think it's a nice autumn shade. So that'll be staying. I'm not going to declutter unless there's like literally just no way through, if you know what I mean. Next up is from Wet n Wild. It is the Mega Last stained glass. I have the bright pink one. I have 2 actually. I have a darker pink and the bright pink. I said beautiful, bright, vibrant, glossy, pretty and comfortable. So win-win all around. I'll give you a little, it's just such a fun colour. That's it there. Sorry, I'm trying to do it with my left hand, so it's, you know, really shocking. Really shocking swatches, but yeah, really like that one. And then the last one that I've tried this month is the Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in Unmatched, and that's the one I actually have on today. Don't necessarily like this colour combo, but we're here. It is what it is. I'll be honest, before I even tried this on, I had decluttered a darker shade of this the start of the year maybe, and I fully thought this was going to be decluttered too, but it's not. I said it's not a favourite. I'm showing actually, sorry, Not a favourite, very awkward to apply. Need to blot it down as it over applies. But I liked the shade once I did blot it, and I liked the finish as well once I blotted it. See, this is the feckin' wand on it, and it's very contrary to use. Because you can't see, because of how thick this part is, it's hard to see what you're doing when you're going down and you're twisting and you're turning. Look at... Who has time for that? Nobody. But I have a glass on top of it then as well today. But I really like the colour that it came out when I blotted it down. So I've noticed that with some of these kind of liquid lipsticks. Some of them really, too much product comes out when you're trying to apply it. And I find once I blot them down, I can get them to work. The other one was the one from the NYX, the lacquer ones. There was a dark shade I had in for Nikki Pearson in my Panner's Pan, and by blotting it down I much more enjoyed the experience and the colour, etc. So another 4 tried and another 4 staying. I haven't actually decluttered any. I have moved one over to my cream blush collection, but other than that, yeah, I think it's only one. Yeah. So that's good, I suppose. I was hoping to kind of thin out my collection a bit, but I'm not dumping things just for the sake of dumping them. Just not doing that. And lip products, people generally don't like to receive secondhand lip products. They just kind of go, oh no, I don't know. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'm a bit mither today. If you saw my Pango video, which is where I attempted this look, just my brain is a bit mushy today. But yeah, how are you getting on with Partners in Cream? I do love this project. But I need to get focused. I keep saying this in all my projects. We're focusing now, people. We got to focus. Well, I do. Because I need to start seeing more progress at this stage of the year. I feel like I'm slacking off a little bit, so I need to just refocus and get back on track and, you know, really get stuck into stuff, because I'd like to see some of these things. Like, I'd love to see these two at least finished before the end of the year. And I mean, Super Shocks aren't the hardest to hit pan on, so I'd like to hit pan on that. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope your project is going well. I hope you are doing well. And hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.